Here we go. So, hello everyone. My name is MacCat, and this is going on YouTube for this part, but also hello on stream. When I finished Mass Effect 1, my internet actually pretty much dropped out during the credits when I was talking about my thoughts about Mass Effect 1 and how the remaster or overhaul was handled. So I'm just going to get my thoughts out there real quick before we begin Mass Effect 2, if you guys don't mind. I will actually probably make this kind of like a part 0 for Mass Effect 2. So Mass Effect 1, the remaster for Legendary Edition, was, in my opinion, very deserving of the word flawless. 99.99% flawless. There is one issue that was recurring where I had to basically just reload the save right where I was. Like I didn't lose anything at all. Just because of how the controls worked, I guess it kind of locked me out of certain things. But aside from that, I encountered really no bugs. The gameplay felt really, really good. The combat was still clunky, but it was usable. And I said this before, is that I like clunky games. I like actually having a challenge when it comes to certain things. And I guess it's probably just the era I grew up with when I started getting into video games. But back then, things were not as polished as they were now. And I mean, even then with Mass Effect 2, I didn't mind that combat. The original Mass Effect 1, I didn't mind that combat. It was actually kind of fun in a way, because it actually did feel like a traditional RPG where it's, you can miss even though you're aiming at them. It's one of those things that me as an RPG player actually enjoyed. So that didn't really bother me. However, the changes that they did make were in the right places. All the effort was devoted in the right places. I really wish that they would have relooked at the planet exploring stuff and just kind of fixing some of the geometry there, because there was one planet in particular that was very, very, very annoying to navigate, and I don't remember ever having that hard of a time in the original playthrough exploring that planet. The Mako mobility, perfect. I never had a problem with the Mako before. The Mako now, perfect. Don't change a thing. They made something that was already good to me better. I know, unpopular opinion. I know a lot of people hate the Mako. Whatever. Again, valid. It's just me personally. I never had a problem with it, so that's what I'm basing this off. Furthermore, the graphics were very well done. I really like the updated characters, because if you actually watch the original Mass Effect 1 playthrough on the channel, you'll notice that my Shepard basically looked like a play doll most of the time. And it wasn't really until Mass Effect 2 where they kind of fixed how characters look. And the way that characters now look in Mass Effect 1 is actually more, what's the word I'm looking for? It's more consistent. That's the word. Consistent with the rest of the games. So I'm really excited to see how my Mass Effect 1 Shepard Legendary is now transferred to Mass Effect 2 in that look, because I know that they didn't exactly do as much on the other two games because they were already kind of up to standard. Aside from a few graphical changes and some bug fixing, I don't think they changed much with Mass Effect 2. Oh, they did change some choices in the requirements for that. However, I'm still going to play this as I knew Mass Effect 2, which is one particular conflict between Miranda and Jack needs, I think, about 80% Paragon. Something really crazy. I think they reduced that one, but I don't know to what extent. And I just want to play it safe and wait for that. So kind of like the first playthrough, I'm basically going to do either Miranda's or Jack's loyalty mission, do one of them early, and then save the other one for basically right before Reaper IFF. But, sorry, back onto the topic. Mass Effect 1 was 99.99% flawless to me. I really loved what they did. Everything felt great. I was a little bit confused, however, now that I think about this, is in the settings, you can set it to legendary leveling, which opens it up from 1 to 60. But I never got past 27 or 28, level 27 or 28. Which I don't know if I was supposed to level up faster or more there. Maybe it's only for, another playthrough of Mass Effect 1 using that one same character. I have no idea. Either way, I kind of found that a little bit confusing. But I was actually expecting Insanity to be a lot harder, because I've seen other people play Insanity difficulty, and they struggle really hard. So I'm not sure if I'm just a gifted person with Mass Effect on this difficulty, or just the way that they did combat in Mass Effect 1 ended up being a lot more manageable and maybe made things too easy. Either way, we're going to find out because we're going to start Mass Effect 2 Insanity playlist. For those of you watching on YouTube, this has been part 0 of Mass Effect 2, which I just wanted to make because Mass Effect 1 was cut off short because of my internet. So this should go up without a problem. I'll see you guys for part 1 when we begin this game. For those of you on stream,